I'm Shaun Carver, Executive Director of International House Berkeley. Today is a special day. It's August 18th, 2025, and International House is celebrating its 95th birthday. 95 years of history, 95 years of bringing people together across culture, politics, and backgrounds, 95 years of proving that when people live and learn together, walls come down and understanding grows. Just this past weekend, we had a little preview of that spirit at our annual alumni brunch. More than 140 alumni joined us, some reconnecting after decades, other meeting for the first time. There was laughter, storytelling, and the joy that comes from realizing that even if you've never met before, you're sharing something special. That's the magic of iHouse. I hope we can continue to grow that event every year, and I look forward to welcoming you back home next year. I'll be honest, this has been a challenging summer, not just for us, but for higher education everywhere. International education has been hit particularly hard. The policies, tone, and tenor of the current environment have pushed many of the world's best and brightest to study elsewhere. The UK, for example, has seen a surge in enrollments. I've made it my priority to speak up for our community in the media, in interviews, on podcasts, and through op-eds because the contributions of international students cannot be overstated. They bring fresh perspectives to our classrooms and labs, they help drive innovation in our economy, they enrich our communities in ways that make us all stronger. And here's the good news. Despite a 20% decline in applications this year, we are still starting the fall semester with a full house. Move-in day is today, and we will be welcoming more than 600 residents from over 70 nationalities. We've seen some shifts, fewer students from China and India who typically make up around 9 to 10% of the house. This year, US will be the largest group at 17%, followed by China and France at 7% each, Germany at 6%, India at 5%, with Japan and Norway rounding out the top countries represented. About half of our residents are undergraduate and half are graduate students and postdocs. The top fields of study this year are economics, computer science, business, mechanical engineering, and law. In other words, the people moving in today are the future leaders, innovators, and problem solvers of the world. So today, on our 95th birthday, we celebrate the generations who built this legacy, the residents who will carry it forward, and the friends, alumni, and supporters who make it all possible. And I want to end with this. In a world that can sometimes feel fractured, what happens here every day at iHouse reminds me that understanding, empathy, and friendships are still powerful forces for change. Every year, hundreds of people walk through our doors as strangers and leave as lifelong friends, connected across continents and cultures. If that's possible within these walls, and I believe it's possible in a world beyond them, as we look toward our centennial and beyond, my vision is simple, that International House continues to be a place where bridges are built, where differences are celebrated, and where the next generation of global leaders learn that peace is not just an ideal, it's something we can practice every day. That's the future I believe in, and together, I know we can make it real. Thank you.